Semitic.
No, I'm not anti-Semitic. I think that, that's kind of a made-up term. I think the Palestinians
Is it
are the
a
real
made-up
Semites.
term?
Yes, because if you look at what a Semite
was
is,
Hitler anti-Semitic?
What's that?
Was Hitler anti-Semitic?
Like I said, it's the term is focused solely on Jews, but actual Semites are the Arabs, and Palestinians are Semites as well, and they actually have more DNA lineage to that region than any of the Eastern European Ashkenazi Jews that have taken it from them. So I kind of have issue with that term and how it's been hijacked to only talk about Jews.
So if you want to call it anti-Jewish, then you can call it anti-Jewish.
Well, I'm not going to call this.
Oh yeah, they harping on that part. I want y'all to keep track of that part. They harping on that anti-Jewish part.
Anti-Jewish. When you say that this fat Jew, you could take another race and you could use another epithet, but you're anti-Semitic then.
I'm not. I have Jewish friends.
Oh, some of your best friends are Jewish?
Paint all Jews with one brush, but he paints all Muslims with one brush, and it's accepted. And for some reason in this country, it is okay to just blast Muslims, bash them. You look at what Bill Maher said about Muslims. I mean, it's this double standard, and I don't like the double standard. And I look at him as a Jewish supremacist. He believes that Jews are better than other people, and he puts Israel before America. And so
if you've got a black friend that you don't like, do you use the N-word on him?
No, I don't.
Then what's the difference when you use the word fat Jew for a Jew you don't like?
Well, is Jew the same as because that is not that's not one is a slur, right? And one is describing a religion. So you can't compare the two.
Really?
There's a way.
How can you compare those two?
There's a way you say it, Dan, that the intent is the same.
It's not the same at all.
So
one is a slur, one is a racial slur that I don't use, and the other one is describing ethnicity.
You just used it.
Was an example.
Are we adults? Can we talk about a word? Sure. Was a word so offensive that it just you can't say it? We have to say it.
Yeah, the answer to that is yes.
So I want to ask a question.
People are too sensitive.
Dan, I know you. I mean, people are sensitive, but you're.
Now this is gonna get clipped up a lot because he used the word, but in actuality, what he was doing is using an example of why this word isn't compared to this word, because one word isn't the other one. The N-word is technically a derogatory term if used in the derogatory term in a way. Definitely if you put the ER on it. But, we as black people don't use it that way. We use it with the AH. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what he was trying to say, but they're going to clip this up so well. They're going to make him seem like such a bad person. And they were nitpicking. They got a piece of paper that asks them what they're going to get to and get to the point, ask them the questions quick. You could tell. And then they kind of pushed it from Jews to black people. That has nothing to do with Jewish people. That have nothing to do with black people. But they compared the two. So then when he gave him an example, which he shouldn't have said the word, but whatever, he said it. He's a grown man. He'll eat it. And they just kind of went with that. Tell me what y'all think about